Hawaii magnitude 3.3 earthquake of Kilauea volcano has shaken all of the island. This is today's earthquake. And 3.3, as we know, is not small for a volcanic earthquake on this hotspot sitting in the middle of the ring of fire of the Pacific Ocean. Let's take a look at the map, and you can see that the whole area of these islands has been shaken by this earthquake. Kindly support my Patreon account because YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. We are at Sizewell Berkeley, and this is their location. It's a depth of it's right on the sea level, so it's very superficial, as we can see, and it's in the middle of the ring of fire. Let's go in. Sorry about that. I should have been in so that we don't take up much time, but we have daily earthquakes here, as we can see, and these are the area of Kilauea. And this is it, 3.3 that we're talking about, 2.8 as well. And that was in Pahala. That was, as we can see, all the Pahala earthquakes are very deep, 31.6 kilometers, that one there, because it's basically in the column of the magma that reaches up into the volcano. But we're talking about, that wasn't small either, but we're talking about this one here. And that has, there we go. This is the shake maps of this. We only had 7 people reporting it, but there's basically nobody living there. Population density, as you can see, most of them are here in Hilo. So there's basically nobody there. Sorry, what am I doing to you? Okay, here we go. Let's pan out a little bit so that you can see that it's basically, if you extrapolate the shake map, the shake intensity, you can see that it's basically felt throughout the whole of the island area. Okay, that's it right there. Okay, this is Kilauea right there, and this is Mauna Loa just northwest of it right there. We're talking about this earthquake here. Now, Kilauea is a shield volcano. Current normal dormant, 1 out of 5, and we know that it has a green configuration, whereas Mauna Loa is yellow as of last year. Small swarm of earthquakes occurring today, area 2 to 3 miles northwest of the summit caldera. We know that the caldera has a lake of water that is seeping into the crater. This started happening last year. The Halimama crater in Kilauea really turning into a deadly crater lake, portrayed in recent articles, triggering similar eye-catching news stories. The volcano is quickly turning into a crater, a lake full of lava. Now, okay, these are the aerial photographs of the area, and these are what we have, the lava flows of 2018. Kilauea volcano, summit caldera, parts of the east rift zone with the active vent of Pu'o right here. Okay, that's an older picture of it. You can see the ash from there. 3-dimension of Kilauea based on satellite. And Kilauea volcano right there, map of Kilauea. Now, Kilauea volcano, the youthful shield volcano sitting on the southeast flank of the massive Mauna Loa shield volcano. And we know that Mauna Loa, Kilauea, and Loihi Seamount right here are basically fed by the same magma chamber with 3 fingers, one going into Mauna Loa, the other into Kilauea, and the other into the Loihi Seamount. There it is, which is basically a new extension that in the future will become a new part of the island with the lava that's going to be coming out of that one as well. So these all 3, Mauna Loa and Kilauea and Loihi, are fed by the same magma chamber. Now, going back to this, where are we? youngest, most active Hawaiian volcano located on the southern part of the island, known as Big Island. Hawaii is the southernmost and largest of the island chain. It owes its existence to the very active Hawaiian hotspot. Kilauea is near constantly erupting from vents either on its summit, the caldera, where we have the lake of water, or on the rift zones, on the rifts. These have opened up in 2018, magma coming out of those as well, as you can see here. Rifting up and magma coming out, even this one here. Kilauea volcano is still having one of the most long-lived eruptions known to Earth, which started in 1983 on the East Rift Zone, and mainly has been concentrating at the Pu'u'o crater. It's a youthful shield volcano on the southeast flank of massive Mauna Loa, which is the biggest active volcano on the Earth. And Kilauea is the youngest volcano on land of the Hawaiian hotspot, and not only the most active volcano of Hawaii, but at the same time, also the world's active volcano. It's been in near constant activity since there is oral or written history, and it's having an uninterrupted eruption since 1983. At present, the Pu'u'o vent on the East Rift Zone. Its eruptions are prominent in Hawaiian Polynesian legends, and written documentation about its activity go back all the way to the 1820s, when it started to attract interested visitors from all over the world and became one of the volcanology's hotspots. Kilauea has a large summit caldera with a center crater, Halimau or Halimau, whichever way you want to pronounce it, which is, according to the Hawaiian legends, the home of the fire goddess Pele. Until 1924, contained a lava lake. Kilauea has frequently summit and flank lava flows eruptions that are occurring along two elongated rift zones to the southwest and the east, which extend to the sea on both sides. This thing here, as we know, this part is sloughing off into this area here, cutting off into this area here to the southeast. Okay. Extending to the sea on both sides of the volcano, the 3x5 caldera was formed in several large stages about 1,500 years ago, and about 90% of the surface of the basaltic shield volcano is formed of lava flows less than about 1,100 years old. 70% of the volcano's surface is younger than 600 years. The long-term eruption from the East Rift Zone that began in 1983 has produced lava flows covering more than 100 square kilometers, destroying nearly 200 homes and adding new coastlines to the island. And okay, so this is what we're having here. The whole of the area has shaken, as we saw. The whole of the islands, all of the Hawaiian Islands have shaken. As we know, it's a hot spot. Just like Iceland is a hot spot, for example. So I'll leave links below for you for this. So all of you there, please be very careful. And thank you for your support.